That should do it. That was the finishing touch. Guys, let me know if you can hear me all right. Let me know if you can see me all right. My big ugly face. And yeah, welcome. Welcome. For anyone who has been wondering, I haven't been here for a while. But I'm glad to be back. And I hope you are all doing well. I've finally got my new place. My own little cool place. And yes, a good turn of fortune has blessed me. So let me just modify all of this. Yeah, and I made some modifications. Adjustable microphone. I can put it up and down like the professionals. And I have a big ass table now, so nothing is crammed in. I don't need to cram myself in. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the stream. First of all, let me say a big hello to Night Stalker, a good friend of mine's. I wrote her yesterday. I was like, what you up to? Or was it the day before yesterday? And it was actually something cat related I wanted to ask you. But then I didn't write you anymore, so I hope you enjoyed Stranger Things. She's just gotten to start to watch Stranger Things and it's became addictive for her, as it has for all of us. So yeah, welcome to the Stranger Things crew. Stranger Things reminds me of, what's that called? Stand By Me. Did I get to see the FNAF movie yet? No, I was actually supposed to go and watch it today. But too busy drilling and fixing cables and stuff like that. So luxuries such as cinema has to be pushed back a little while. For a little while. I need to make sure my cats are enjoying themselves and that they have enough places to climb, hide and attack me from. Anyway, without further ado, let's start. I'm going to go into a new game here. Alright, family pizzeria looking for a security guard to work the night shift, 12 to 6 a.m. I'll do that. Right, for those that don't know about this game, it's a horror game. There's teddy bears and stuff that come alive, and you have to make sure they don't eat you. Now, I think I beat this game. Have I? I don't know, but it's in cinema, so...
Settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay?
Alright, the first night is supposed to be the easiest.
Reading from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up, they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
The bite of
It's
87.
amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe. You know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask.
A little bit of comfort and discomfort and death.
But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Alright, thank you for that message. Runa says, what did you call this game 30 minutes ago? Five Nights at Frederico's. No, Five-Fingered Freddy Funhouse? Something like that? I don't know, I always mix the name up. I've even called this Funkin' Night Freddy. That's apparently a completely different game. So the first level is like super simple. Oh, I don't know if I'm seeing Night Stalker's messages anymore. I think I'll need to launch Twitch. Twitch, the platform that's dying, as many have said. I don't know what's new or old in video games now. I have literally not bought a new game since about 6 months. 4 months? 5 months? Right, it's already 3 AM. I feel like a professional in this game, kinda, because I managed to get to level 5 or 6 or something. Oh no, I did beat the game. I think it was in the stream before last. When Cuphead stream? I don't know. Next Saturday, I feel like. Maybe next Friday. I don't want to stream too late. It's on Friday because I'm usually training at 11 in the morning. But yeah, that would be good. Can I gift a game to stream sometime? Yeah. Oh, that Stephen asked me that as well the other day. Anybody who wants me to stream a game, if they get me the game, I'll stream it. I just need prep time to stream it. And I'll stream it less than 2 hours so that you can give the game back to Steam if it's rubbish. Let's see. By the way, Rona, what have you been playing lately? Resident Evil 7. I've heard a lot about that game. A lot of people have been cosplaying the evil people. Wait, you played Minecraft? How do I not know this about you? I never thought Runa would play Minecraft for any reason other than just to troll. Oh, there's that thing starting to move. And speed running Resident Evil sometimes. Dude, I would love it if they made a Cuphead too. Cuphead is one of the most unique, most amazing jump and run games that have ever been made. Super Mario World as well, Megaman 7 as well. I love those classics. Oh. I love Minecraft, also my friend is really good at it. Hey, do you want to send the link, your boyfriend's link? And how much percentage am I left with? Oh! And the chat. I sent it to you already. Ah, yeah. Alright, on Discord, right? Yeah, if you want, you can send it on the chat. Maybe if someone sees it, they can support your boyfriend on TikTok. So Rona's boyfriend makes music, like with guitar and stuff, which is pretty cool. I told him about my rock band that doesn't exist. Oh, he's still there. But I'm doing not bad so far. That's what these months of experience have taught me regarding how to play this game. Oh, 6 AM. Let's see if I beat the first round. I did. Right. We're going to put this in hold for a second. I hope it doesn't continue. Oh, I think it does continue. Oh, it's literally continuing. I wanted to like share. Rona, actually surprising that you're decent at a video game. To be honest, the same thing I can say about myself. All right, now I can see Night Stalker's. Now I can see Twitch's comments. So Nystar Fleastar says hi. Hello there, welcome. Welcome, my friend. I have to open up Twitch, I think. Twitch was giving me some issues. So let's see. And Night Stalker was laughing. Ha 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 ha. Thanks. Don't remember ever giving you a compliment, Night Stalker. Right. So I think we've got it now. Let me just make that one adjustment here. Five Nights at Freddy. The most horrific game ever. Five Nights at Freddy. There we go. Five Nights at Freddy 1. Thanks for welcoming me, Night Stalker says. Well, if I had known Night Stalker was going to show up, I wouldn't have welcomed her. By the way, wait, Night Stalker, why are you on Twitch? Come on over where the water's warm. On YouTube. Alright, so I think I've got this. Boom. So I have the Twitch overlay here. I should be able to see the comments. Oh, seriously? These doors were open the whole time and I didn't die? Okay. That was like super lucky. It's already 1 AM. It's actually close to the time we have just now. Winston Gordon said, "Did you grow out your hair, Kareem?" Yeah, it's kind of muffled down because of the earphones, but the fro's growing back. If I gift you Resident Evil, you going to stream it? Yeah, of course. Any game that I've ever got gifted, I've streamed out of respect to the person that's handed it to me. I've also been asked to do some reaction videos from my sponsors. Don't know why they would want me to react to anything, but okay. I did love reacting to that wrestling video. Wrestling is sus. Dude, wrestling is so sus. I watched Jake Paul wrestle Seth freaking Rollins. That was a pretty good fight. Two good performers. That Jake Paul or Jack Logan or whatever he's called. Kareem would be the worst person to sponsor, Runa says. I completely agree. 100% amigo. Yeah, that Logan Paul. He's pretty good, man. Logan Paul or Jake Logan? I don't know. There's two brothers. They do social media stuff, like watching people murder themselves in woods. But they've kind of expanded on their territory and they're doing quite well for themselves. And they've went over to sports. One wants to become a boxer and has knocked out UFC champions and not Pride champions. What was the other one? Bellator champions. Runa says you really said that. What do you mean in specific? Elaborate. What have I said now that's going to get me into trouble? I always say you're never really in trouble. People always think they can give you into trouble if you say something wrong. It's them that are troubled by it. A little bit of late night wisdom from Kirimo. The Jake Paul thing. Yeah, it was good. He's a good performer. I don't know if he's the younger or the older brother. They both look like they were created in labs and it didn't work out the way they wanted, so they discarded both of them and introduced them to social media. And now we're left with the two Paul brothers. Are they called Paul with their son? I need to Google that later on. It's terrible when you want to talk about something that you don't really care about. Why is your super chat disabled? What is a super chat? Super chat sounds familiar. I just don't know why. Oh, that chicken's coming for me. Speaking about things that begin with super, I recently watched a series called Superstore. Pretty fun. Not a bad thing to watch if you don't have anything else to watch. I quite enjoyed it. It's like light-hearted laughs. Super chat is like you can donate on YouTube. Oh, yeah. I think I took everything off when I thought I was going to like cancel my YouTube channel. I haven't also streamed in 6 months, so I'm under 4,000 hours, so I don't think I would be eligible to reactivate it anyway. If anyone ever wants to, they can just support either the Amazon links that I set up each stream, or The best way is PayPal. So I don't know. I don't feel like somebody's attacking me yet. I feel like I'm kind of going under the radar here, like nobody cares. Just like with my streams. Oh, the electricity is almost out. I kept that door shut the whole time. And where is the list of your detonators? Donators. Alright, that makes more sense. Yeah, I don't keep a list of detonators, my friend. For obvious reasons. I have that on some streams, and on others I don't. So the streams where mostly people donated to, I kind of try and honor that. Oh, it's 5 AM. Alright, will I make it to 6? Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let me just see if I can see some chats here. I just want to make sure none of the chats got through. Nice. We should play Minecraft sometimes. Bro, I played Minecraft and I went out my absolute mind. Like, I did not understand that game at all. You get a shovel and a stick, and you're built like a Roblox bodybuilder.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time.
And it's just an endless map. Like, there was nothing for me to do.
I have an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
This guy gives the worst advice, man. See you on the flip side. Doesn't he die later on? Kareem, would you ever play Fortnite? It depends. Like, you know, I like games. I like either puzzle games, or if it's an action game. No, let me refrain that. I like puzzle games, and if it's an action game like a platformer, it's also a type of game that I like. But ultimately, I love games where you can, like, we can all engage, right? Like Dead by Daylight and stuff like that. Ashley Cooper says hello. Welcome, Ashley. How are you, my friend? But yeah, playing a game where everyone is involved, that's pretty cool. That's fun. You get to troll each other. You get to save each other. In Dead by Daylight, when Winston, me and Runa, there was that one time we helped each other and we survived the round using teamwork and a lot of luck and a lot of downloadable features. That was very satisfying. I've never been able to reenact that, but ultimately that's the kind of satisfying moment that I'm talking about, that I need in my life. Runa says I should get back into Fortnite. Runa was playing semi-professionally, I guess. It was, which game was that again? Valorant? I enjoyed Valorant. The last stream I ever done with Valorant, I actually got good at it. I ended up getting 7 kills in a row, but obviously it was not against pros or anything like that. But Runa taught me how to play it, and Stu, he also taught me how to play it. And who else? There was one or two other people that came to my streams, and they taught me a good thing or two. Winston, is Fortnite a game that you often play? That guy looks like he's running, but he's not. Let me see if I can coax him into running after me. Yeah, I play Fortnite pretty often. Oh, so you and Runa, have you ever ran across each other in the game? If not, now would be a good time to exchange your nicks and let each other know what you're called, so you can give each other a run for your money. The two Canadians in the chat, that's why the chat's so polite today. If you ever stream it, I would join. Runa's asking Winston, what's your rank? I can already feel the blood boiling. I'm causing a little bit of drama in the chat. I'm going to claim later on that Runa said in Discord he was better than Winston. Knowing Winston, Winston will be like, oh, okay. And I'm going to tell Runa that Winston texted me and said he would beat him upside down if they ever fought each other. Runa's going to say, I know you're lying, but it doesn't matter, I'm still going to say it. I don't play rank, but I'm level 21. I have no gauge for that. Like, what's a beginner level? 1 to 10, or do you start at 30 and then work your way up to S rank level 1, or how does it work? That was lucky. That was good timing, I guess. I'm not that good, he says, but still good enough to beat me. Oh, there's that duck or chicken or whatever. There's no max levels. Ah, okay, so you can run all the way up to infinity. There we go. Hey. Natalia Vidovic says, I donated you €1. Don't spend it all at once. Dude, you know what I can do with €1? I went to the shop, and for my cats, I went to the hardware store, and I took like €30 with me. I ended up building them like 10 different things. Kareem, you should stream Fortnite sometime. I could teach you a bit. Oh, I've just started streaming again. I didn't even think I would be able to make it today. We're talking about Kareem, he's going to spend it all. You know, you've got to live a little. Apple juice boxes, bananas, maybe, I don't know, some walnuts. I'm thinking of becoming a professional rapper or a politician. Don't know, just some thoughts going through my mind. Cream, you know what else you could have bought with that €30? Which €30? The €30 I spent on the hardware store? I don't know. Well, if Johnny Ace was here, he would have said the shower with your dad simulator. But yeah, tell me. Yes. Johnny Ace, man. I hope he's doing well. I haven't spoken to him in 6 months. Oh my god. I think I've only streamed like twice in 6 months. I beat 3 levels in a row. I'm feeling quite uncomfortable, to be honest. Like, did I break the game or what's going on here? I remember this being a lot harder, and I'm not saying like I got really good at it. I literally remember it being like super hard. A lot harder, and I'm not saying like I got really good at it. Let me just close this real quick. And guys, I have Five Nights at Freddy Funko Pops in the description. You can check it out. It's the Christmas version, so if you want to get it for Christmas for someone, why not? Why not treat yourselves? Why not treat your friends? And you help support the channel. Right, so let me see here. I think I'm going to get wrecked this next level. So I've done 3 levels. All 3 of them were super easy in my opinion. If this continues, I don't know. Have you guys seen the FNAF movie? I haven't. I would kindly ask for no spoilers, but I mean I can't officially stop anyone. Night Stalker 699 says, I changed my nickname here since you don't know how to pronounce my name. I do know how to pronounce your name. Natalia. Natalia. I heard it's a massive meme. Alright, hold on. Right, we ready for the next level? Let's go, use losers. Natalia. Ah, my last name. Oh, Vidovic. Vidovic? Yeah, it's Vidovic. I pronounced it right. I'm just a little bit tired, so my pronunciation of certain names, certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Cultural... exotic names. Yeah, I haven't got them down tonight. Actually, you can. You see? I told you. Natalia. Natalia. Where are you at? Where are you at right now? You at home? What's happening with you? Alright, so, by the way, guys, I have a brand new internet. So the guy who sold me the internet, he also wanted to sell me a carpet and electricity. This guy was just, I think, looking to sell stuff. Anyway, he says to me, yeah, if you get the internet with me, I'll give you $150. And I was like, really? Yeah, sure, will do. And then Vidovic. Yeah, I know which co-worker that was. The guy who you were studying with, right? And then the guy was like, yeah, I'd love to give you like 100 euros. And I was like, earlier it was 150 bucks. Now it's 100 euros. And then he was like, yeah, the exchange rate. I says, no, the exchange rate is almost 1-to-1. And then he was like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, I'll give you the voucher for £75. And I was like, why does he keep changing the currencies? And why does the amounts keep getting lower and lower and lower? So I says, no, I'll go somewhere else. And he was like, and I have an Irish provider for electricity that's really good. And he was like, I'll sell you electricity. I said, I've already got electricity. All I wanted was internet. He says, do you need carpets? I was like, oh God. But then he ended up giving me an offer I could not refuse. I think that's how the mafia does it. And yeah, so hopefully I don't have any problems that I used to have with that bloody Irish internet. Now I've got a really good one, and now I'm with Octopus Electricity. They do providing throughout the whole of Europe. Happy with them. Yeah, the reason why I'm so persistent to mention these things is, you know, when you move, you kind of have to remind yourself how well you did when choosing the right provider, I hope. So Natalia, where are you? He will come over and destroy your electricity, so you have to buy. That would be a mafia move. The guy was also dressed like a mafia. Did anyone ever see the episode of Office where Michael Scott thinks he's getting involved? Or Michael Scott thinks he's getting involved with the mafia? He's like, you can't scare me. And it's just this Italian guy. He just happens to be Italian and a little bit, you know, big boned. And he's just like, yeah, so God forbid you fall down the stairs. And then Dwight's like, Michael, he's trying to scare you. The guy was an insurance salesman. You know, he's right about falling down the stairs and needing good insurance. I'm not home at my boyfriend's. You felt the need to mention that, didn't you? So that I don't accuse you of anything. Well, say, why are you watching my stream if you're with your boyfriends? Why does everybody who watches my stream always do that when they're spending that one day a week with their loved ones? I don't get that. But when they're alone, they won't come to my stream. But does everyone just hate their partners? Like, what's going on? I know Runa did that in the past. He met someone new. And he was like, oh, it's a beautiful... he's playing with his friends. I hope video games and not with Harry Potter dolls, which I happen to have. Oh, damn it, I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, I remember Runa first met his boyfriend. He was like, oh, he's so amazing. He's so great. We went camping. It was just an amazing time. And then I'm like, oh, cool. I says, when was this? And he's like, right now. I'm camping right now. And I'm like, wait, what? Where's your boyfriend? He says he's sitting in the corner. I don't know, making marshmallows or whatever. Or sleeping. And I'm like, dude, why the hell? You're out in the open sky, and instead of just spending some romantic time with your partner, you're texting on my what do you call it, stream. Runa says, Kareem, opinions on potato. Oh, I love racist jokes. Liam Stewart says, hi, how's it going there, Liam? Hope you're doing fine. Look, as an Irish person, I'm going to say this. It's very, very racist to accuse us all of being in love with potatoes. That being said, I'm very in love with potatoes. I ate potatoes yesterday. Oh my god, I made them with mushroom sauce. Like a vegan fluffy mushroom sauce. Oh, now I'm hungry for potatoes. God. Liam Stewart, welcome my friend. Runa says, yeah, I was staying at my boyfriend's house. We were playing Cuphead and I just woke him up because Cuphead. Who can argue with that, man? Runa's got the relationship game. He's got the relationship game on tight. He's got a cat. He's owning that game. He like goes out with people on dates at expensive restaurants, gets a little blazer underneath, I don't know, a Nirvana shirt or something, and then the guy across from him is like, so what's your hobbies? And Runa's got like his earphones on and his Discord chat open, and he's like, not right now. Kareem, do Do you like potatoes? Kareem, can you hear me? I'm in your walls. Yep. Runa knows how to treat his significant others. Keep them in check. I think Runa needs to get... Runa's laughing his backside off. I think Runa needs to meet someone in a tournament. Like, that would be ideal. I'll be your wingman, Runa. Like, I'll be, like... I'd love playing wingman. I swear to God, I'm such a good wingman. A friend of mine's his current girlfriend, I introduced them. And I did it by making him interesting. She was a waitress, and I said, I'm very sorry, my good friend here, he has a gluten addiction. And she was like, what? I says, it's the opposite of being gluten intolerant. He says he also has a lactose addiction. Is there maybe a certain type of cake you can make him? Kareem said, Runa says, Kareem, you would be the worst wingman. Don't knock it till you try it, bro. We'll go to a Cuphead tournament together. I'm Megaman, obviously. And you can see how well, you just point out to me who you like. And then I'll just walk past them and I'll be, oh my God, is that Runa? 17 world records in 6 different games? I can't believe it. And apparently he can play guitar and he's got a 6-pack. A 6-pack of beer, that is. But anyway, either way, yeah, I'll be a good wingman. Dude, I used to work in advertising. So I used to have to edit movies, like short movies, showing how interesting American politicians are to non-Americans. You know, that is, if you can do that, then you can be Rona's wingman. 6-pack of beer? Don't mind if I do. What kind of beer is it you drink? Oh, sorry, I have to close this. Ah, they're away. Perfect. I notice it's getting a little bit tougher. I died once here. I don't really feel the fear. For anyone who's into grappling or mixed martial arts, my coach, I found out today, is friends with Craig Jackson. Craig Jones, sorry. Craig Jackson. Who's also an MMA coach. And he was like, yeah, I'm friends with Craig Jones. And he showed me the... Oh, there he is. I like sandals and carbo. Did I pronounce that correctly? Or is it like a Scandinavian beer, then I have to pronounce it sandless? No, that would be 2S then, right? And Carho sounds Indian. Is it imported? Speaking about Indian, I just found out they cancelled Apu. Dude was a cool character on The Simpsons. Ah. I think it was 17 euros a 6-pack. Dude, I get my my sports drink, the only sports drink that I drink, apart from water and orange juice, I drink Pocori Sweat. And I pay about €1 a litre. And it's a powder, I get it in powder form. And I complain about that sometimes, and you're paying that amount for the beer. But then again, if you like it, I think it's 17 euros a 6-pack. Carho is pure finish. Is Sandals also pure finish? 3 a.m. I need to be careful. Alright, all is quiet. So far, so good. I just heard footsteps. So apparently the audio cues are also really important in this game. Really? It's a local beer and it costs that much? Darn, bro. Alcoholism is a... Alcoholism is an expensive game. Alright, I'll give this one more go. After this, I'm going to be headed off. And if I actually want to have fun, I'm spending 120 bucks at least. Hey, if you say to yourself, like, it's what you want to do, and like you're spending that amount, and you're conscious about it, it's okay, and you've got your bills paid, then go ahead, do that. I have a friend, he gambles, like he spends 350 euros when he goes and gambles, right, at the casino. He does it like, I don't know, once every 2-3 months. And the money he makes from gambling, he just gives to charity. And it's like no rhyme or reason. Whenever he has that feeling, he likes getting dressed up and he likes going to the casino and he likes socializing there. And I was like, aren't there so many people there that are just like down because you're just taking all their money, or somebody else is taking all their money? And he's like, he just likes the night out. He just does it for pure pleasure, for pure fun. He says you should go to a discotheque, you're also spending money and you're not really gaining anything other than having like an outlet for your frustrations. And I was like, ah, okay, yeah, sure. If you own it, go for it. Had a friend who got banned from Vegas casinos from winning too much. Oh, that's rich people problems right there, my friend. That's a good problem to have. You're so awesome, you get thrown out. Dana White, the president of the UFC, is banned from like 7 casinos because he's a really, 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 really good blackjack player. I have never played blackjack in my... No, I played it once in an internet cafe, in the cellar of an internet cafe. And I won the first round and I didn't even know what was happening. And they're like, okay, you won. The only thing I enjoyed doing was like saying, hit me, hit me, hit me again. And they're like, we can't hit you anymore, we can't go any higher. And I was like, just hit me, man. So yeah, shows you how little I understood of the game. Personally, we'll never go to Vegas, Aruna says. Personally, I don't have the money to go to Vegas, Kareem says. What was that little message there? Alright, so I think this will be the round. Oh! Barely just made it. Right, whether I survive or not depends on how much I care. Too many people play, their IDs get stolen and they can't leave, and they go into the underground pipe system for the next 15 years. Dude, you talking about the homeless people in Las Vegas? That is harsh, man. That is really harsh. Or was that not the plot for which anime was it? People were disappearing all over Las Vegas to pay off their debts. They became cyborgs. Either way, both are pretty extreme situations. Like, God, imagine you lose all your money, all your belongings, and then your family doesn't have anything to eat. All right. Wow. I got 4 stars there. You don't have to answer, but how was being homeless for you? I was pretty. It's a consistent that's at the front of your mind. Like everything you do, you plan out your next step in accordance of being homeless, right? So like, I needed to find a flat, so I wake up, I go to work. In work, I'm looking for internet providers, I'm looking for hardware stores in different areas. I'm looking for different organizations that have different types of houses that I can rent. I'm looking to get my passport renewed. I'm even looking different countries, you know, that I can move back and forth from. So, like everything you're doing, and like, I go to training, then I think to myself, okay, I might need to cut training if I don't find a place soon, right? Or I might need to travel somewhere very far to find a place, and then I can't go to training anymore. And that might not sound like a big deal, but physical training, at least for me, goes one-on-one with mental health, and helps you stay disciplined. So all these little things, and then my cats, you know, I was worried about my cats. So what had happened was I got a bit of alopecia, and my skin started like looking very tired and stuff like that, because you do get worried now and again. Even if I'm like super confident, it still took like 4 months. But just because I didn't have a home, it didn't mean I was out on the streets. That never happened. Thankfully, I've got a lot of friends. They offered me and they said, hey, because when I spoke to them about my situation and how it came about, they were like, no way, man. That is like a one in a lifetime thing that's happened to you. That's pure bad luck. And I was like, yeah, because they know that, you know, I was, my old rent, I was paying everything and everything was getting done proper. It's just the landlord was a dick and kicked everyone out. So everyone had to look for homes. So I think some people are suing, some people are not. I don't care. I just said to myself, I have to move on. But what happens is you become more comatose, especially when it comes to things that are not so high on the priority list or not related to moving and finding a place. So I got a job offer in Korea. It was to make another short movie, and usually I would jump on a plane immediately and go over, just like I did anytime I've received any type of job offer in a foreign country. And even if I lose money, I still do it for the experience, because that's worth more than what I'm earning. It's also nice to put on your resume and stuff like that. But this time around, I just couldn't go. I was just like, nope. Another thing that kind of stressed me was the charity projects that I'm working on, social projects. When I was in Rwanda, I've made 6 movies and I haven't been able to edit one yet. So today is the first day where I've set up my computer, and this is what I wanted to do for myself, just stream, have some fun streaming. But ultimately, it was frustrating for months not having access to my computer and not being able to work on those projects, because I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of little kids that are kind of relying on me doing something with them, right? Like some type of project that could then help them grow. So yeah, you've always got a bit of a a worry at the back of your brain. It's always there, at the front part of your brain. It's always wandering about. Um, and that's it, basically. It's just how it is. You kind of just go from day to day. I think, though, if it was more extreme and I was facing like, so in my country you technically can't be homeless, like you would just go to the government, but I wanted things to work out the way I wanted to, so it was kind of still, I wanted a luxury lifestyle, which was 2 rooms and space for my cats and stuff like that. So ultimately, yeah, I mean, I could have survived. Even if I was to be thrown out on the street, I would have survived. But it was more important to say to myself, no, what am I wanting long term from this? I want my cats to be safe. I want to work on my charity projects. I want to develop as a creator, and also do other things. Get a new job and stuff like that. Travel, and I want to be able to do it comfortably. So aiming for that kind of like, it can kind of get frustrating, but yeah, like I said, ultimately it's doable. Everyone can do it. Anyone can do it. And anyone can end up in a bad situation. So sometimes, and I've never judged anyone who was like, for example, homeless and struggling, because I've always said to myself, they might have just had a wrong turn in life. It wasn't their fault. But yeah, that's a long-winded answer. Hope that satisfies you, my friend. And yeah. So I think that's going to be it for us today. I am going to look at this as a win. This is definitely a win, being able to come back and do a stream. And if I may, right, so introduce you to Chiba. I think most of you know Chiba. He's like playing where he shouldn't. I'm giving him a nice belly rub. Look at that belly. Look at it. Amazing. That shows you he's well fed. Winston Gordon says, well, I'm glad you got back on your feet and stayed strong. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much. Absolutely. And I'm glad to be able to engage with you again. Just simply hanging out and talking with you guys. The games are secondary, to be honest. But it's really cool when you're streaming and you've got like people who you know, and you're like just relaxing and everyone's talking about different stuff. And that's something I missed. And even though that's something I won't be able to do like 5 times a week or 10 times a week, it's still something I enjoyed doing, and I missed it. And obviously it's something I couldn't make a priority, while searching for a flat. That had to take precedent. But now that I'm back, we can do it now and again. And I'm of course happy to see you all. So let me finish off. Chiba's looking right into the camera, aren't you, Chiba? Huh? With those beautiful eyes of yours. Let me see. I need to thank some people. Right, so Runa, obviously, and Winston Gordon. You two guys are the best. Thank you so much for joining and engaging, and for the cool conversations that we have. Liam Stewart, thank you for dropping by. Ashley, thank you as well for dropping by. Night Stalker 699, thank you as well for dropping by. Always good to see you. We had Naystar Fleastar. Thank you for dropping by. And I think there was somebody called IX Pragringe. Didn't see their message, but thank you for dropping by. Anyway, it was nice to talk to you. today. Have a nice night, Kareem. Winston, you have a great night. Stay well, stay healthy, stay positive, and I'll see you all hopefully next week, if not during the week. Shiba, say hi everyone, or say bye to everyone. Say bye bye. Look him, he's waving it. Look, he's doing that all by himself. He's a waver. What can I say? Check Discord when you're done with the stream. Will do, boss. Will do. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Alright, so I think I will go now. Where is my... God, I need to get back. Dude, I played a game that was called Brotato. And Runa wasn't there. Where is the ending screen? I had like an ending screen. Where is that now? Game over. Here it is. Goodbye. Ah, Chiba. Now that the microphone's off, we can talk about how much we dislike Runa and Winston. And that Natalie as well, claiming that she's at her boyfriend's. Pfft. Yeah, right. Ah, it's so nice to have a setup as well. So, what do you think? Midnight snack? Yeah, let's go for a midnight snack. Let's ignore Runa's Discord and just go and eat some mice or something. I don't know. Ah. Microphone was on again. Bye, guys.